Strike began that could increase the price on everyday things that we all need.
Port workers stretching from Maine to Texas are seeking an increase in pay and want to protect worker jobs from automation. Our Ethan Tuttle has this story.
Yeah, earlier today, the ILA began its port strike involving numerous ports across the country, some in the Northeast all the way down the coast, stretching into the Gulf Coast as well, some right here in the state of Louisiana. If it continues to linger on, it could lead to problems with inflation.
It will affect the supply chain in the sense that goods that are being ordered or goods that are being supplied to consumers will take longer to get to the stores. And therefore, some of that cost may come to those customers. Getting goods from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast by train or by truck is going to be impacted.
This is the first strike the International Longshoremen's Association, or ILA, has had since 1977. It's been reported that 50,000 port workers are involved, affecting 36 ports in total. Around 700 workers on strike were at the Port of New Orleans on Tuesday, picketing over several issues.
The ILA is fighting for respect, appreciation, and fairness in the world in which corporations are dead set on replacing hardworking people with automation. Employers push automation under the guidance of safety, but it is really about cutting labor costs to increase their already exceptionally high profits.
Jim Patterson, Senior VP of Government Relations for the Louisiana Association of Business and Industry, hopes the Biden administration steps in sooner rather than later to help solve the problem. If not, many businesses could suffer, leading to a worsening economy.
It's disappointing that at this point there's a disinclination by the administration to involve themselves with this. I don't think it's something they can afford to ignore and let play out of its own volition if both parties remain as intransigent as they seem to be right now.
Still in the early phases of this strike process, but if it continues to linger on, as we mentioned throughout the report, it could affect numerous sectors across the American economy. President Joe Biden has already stated he does not plan to intervene, citing the right for collective bargaining. In Baton Rouge, I'm Ethan Tuttle for WAFB 9 News.
Thanks, Ethan.